so we're back here with the Dirty Rose. So we've got the back half on. We've already gone through, done some electrical, messed with the AC compressor, fighting brakes not working at all. I can't tell you how much issues we've had with the brakes with this thing, but it's good. Now we got to address the front of this thing. So back when we were trying to get this thing ready for mini nats during that whole 3-day body drop and all that good stuff, whatnot, anyways, we cut the tie rods really quick just to get them to not be going everywhere. Either way, long story short, right now we've got a hell of an issue. Steering wheel's cockeyed. This wheel's going this way, that wheel's going straight. So today we're going to sit here and try to, I got all brand new tie rods, sleeves, and I'm going to try to get this thing back right. Take you guys on a little trip on maybe how to do this yourself, and see if we can accomplish to get this thing back in kinda good-ish. Good, I think that's the word. If not, whatever, don't care. We're going to make it drive better. So follow along, let's break into this thing. Hopefully we can get it done without screwing too much stuff up. I will tell you guys that, like I just said, we're going to get into the tie rods. So when you bag these things, they have a tendency, when you get lower, they like to pull in, push out, just because of the geometry of the tie rods. Show you a little what's going on. So if you can kind of tell, we have, it's kind of hard to tell on the camera. That one's kind of cocked out real bad. Come over to this side. And that guy, damn near straight. Go figure. And then you come to the inside of this thing. And boy hot damn, that fucking steering wheel is just peachy. Yeah. What we're gonna do is get this thing set up kind of to ride height. I'm gonna put it up on the little blocks that I have made that you always raise them up and down. I don't know what you want to call them. Wood jack stands. Set them up, set the air pressure to where I think is ride height. We haven't got to drive this thing as much as I'd like to, just because of all the damn issues going on with it. But we're working on it, and today's gonna be the day that we kick this thing's ass, I think. Try to get it working. No expert on this, especially with not having an actual alignment machine. I'm used to using an alignment machine with all the fancy doodads and computers. That's not going to be the situation here. So this will be something that you could probably do in your driveway. I know there's a lot of videos out there on how to do alignments on stock vehicles. Obviously, that's a little different. Being bagged, adjustable. But we're going to do our best. See what we can get ourselves into. And then go from there, I guess, man. All we can do is dive into it and try to see if we can't get it working. So as I'm sitting here making this video, I do want to say thank you to everybody that keeps following along and putting up with the delay on me actually getting videos out there. We are extremely busy. We are doing a lot of stuff in the shop. I'll be honest with you, I just really suck at filming. So with that being said, I'm going to give you kind of a little quick glance of everything we've been getting ourselves into. So you guys know we have a box truck, and the box truck is going to be up for sale. And with that being said, the reason for that is we bought the No Bull RV. We've been working on it to get it set up and ready for the show season. I believe it's locked right now, but we've completely gutted it, remodeled the inside. We're close to being finished with it, but it does got the pusher. It is able to hold car trailer, so we're just gonna go back to using tents, good old canopies, old faithfuls, whatever you want to call it. But that's what you'll see with us rolling out. So if you see the box truck up for sale, we're not going out of business. We just found a different solution so that way we can be more efficient with traveling to these shows. But again, thank you very much. I know we're taking our sweet ass time on getting videos out and getting stuff done as far as for the YouTube channel. The website is still in the process. We are, you know, pretty much a family-based business, and we are constantly working. We have a full-time job, blah, 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 blah. It's all the same shit, right? But we're trying hard. Website will be up. You'll be able to grab the hats, the shirts, whatever else we come up with, man. Doing our best. Hopefully we can bring you the best quality of content we can. And we'll get right into this film and just thank you guys. Appreciate it. Love you. So here's some other stuff going on in the shop, guys. So, the Blazer is still over there. Have some computer issues with it. But when the Blazer comes out, fingers crossed, it's gonna be all painted. It's gonna be running, all that good stuff. But yeah, she kind of just collecting dust right now. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna get that done. We're gonna get that guy going, and then I'm gonna do. Oh, did you guys even catch it? Oh, what happened? I don't know. There's something. I don't know. It's hard to get focus on. I don't know what that is. Oh. Sorry about that. Anyway, so you know the old skunkaroo is getting all of its goodies done. DJ is kicking ass and taking names on this thing, man. This S10 is gonna be one not to fuck with. Maybe some rear end action. I'm not trying to show you guys too much of that because I know he's wanting to keep it under wraps a little bit, but it's gonna be a badass truck. He's trying to work out everything to be completely seamless, man. I mean, let's just say race car body drop, okay? Does that make sense? Yeah, we'll keep that one in touch with the group. Keep an eye out for that one popping. And of course, you guys know, or don't know, I ended up getting this truck from Frog. So, the Rose is officially mine. And we got the new back half on it. This came off of my crew cab that I had built probably like 8 years ago. So that's on there. And then got it all just bed linered for right now. I'm gonna have my buddy Matt come in and powder coat the control arms, the upper link bar, or the wishbone, sorry, and get the control arms powder coated too. I'm gonna try to make this truck like Grandpa's farm truck just got bagged and body dropped and destroying shit, you know. Anyways, so now we'll get to the video. Stay cold hearted. Let's get into this shit. First things first, we're gonna get this thing turned around so that way I'm not rolling around in the gravel, and then start tearing this thing apart. Starting with is a 97 Chevy Silverado C1500 C10, whatever you want to call it, okay? Center cab, 2-wheel drive. What we're going to start with is taking everything off. I'm going to try to get the steering wheel straight, lock it in, and then we'll start working from there. So I went with Master Pro, which I believe is an O'Reilly's brand. Either way, good night. Really? Tornado siren's going off. That's fine. Whatever. Fucking stupid. So to be honest with you, the only reason I did that 100% is because I'm a cheap ass, and this is a budget build. They're out there. I can hear them. There's naders. No, but I'm cheap, and this is a budget build. So I'm wanting to use stuff that I can kind of destroy, wear out, and it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg to keep doing it. I know that kind of sometimes contradicts yourself with saying, you know, buy the good shit, you don't have to keep paying for it, whatever. This is a bag truck. I'm going to drive the shit out of this. So I think for one tie rod assembly it was like 50 bucks, 60 bucks, something like that. So whatever, don't care. I know there's better stuff out there, but I'm going with this stuff. It is a complete front end. We will have a new sleeve. This is your adjuster sleeve. Left hand, right hand. Left hand, right hand threads. Inner, outer tie rod. Which, kind of curious because that one's different. That one's got a grease zerk. This is sealed. Whatever. I don't know. You get what you get when you pay 25 bucks for a set of tie rod ends, I guess. Anyways, that's what's going on in the truck. Works for me. Use whatever you want to use. There is nicer stuff out there. So if you're building something that isn't a budget build, drive the shit out of, drive the wheels off, catch on fire, go down the highway, I don't know. Pick what you want to pick. It's just inner tie rod, outer tie rod, and a new sleeve. Plus too, I'm gonna be cutting this thing up, so we gotta take that in consideration too. We're gonna be cutting these on the thread side because they're gonna have to come in. They're gonna have to come in dramatically, I almost promise you. So, here we go. Shit. Man. Here's the plan. So if you've ever been to an alignment shop, they drive it up on a big lift, alignment rack, that's what we called it. And they got turntables. So the turntables is when you have the wheels sitting there, you want to move the wheels back and forth, roll the vehicle back and forth, and that'll find your camber, caster, toe in, toe out, all that good stuff. So I'm going to use a part of my brain. I'm going to try to take one of these guys, wheel dolly, and I'm going to stick one of our jack pads on here, stick it underneath the wheel, see if I can use that to adjust tie rods in and out, you know, good stuff like that. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We'll find out. Okay, sounds good. Hey, take one of these, take one of these, and see if it fits. I think that probably worked perfect. What's going on with that? Truck might fall off the jack. We were about that close. Hit the ground. Oh, the sound of my demise. Go on, hit the fucking tire. Oh, come on. You got this. Oh, success. Got it. When in doubt, kick it out. Something like that. Now do the rear. Alright. Now that I've sweat my balls off, you know, it's only like 11 o'clock. It might be even 10:30. It is hotter than shit out here. Fucking Missouri, right? Alright. So, we got the doodads on the whistle snaps, and we're gonna see if we can adjust these. First, gotta get the old ones off, of course. You know, get the old ones off, get the new ones on, build them, sprinkle unicorn dust all over it, and watch it fly. We got it up on jack stands. Truthfully, there's really no need to level out the back as much as it was the front to make it all even and all that good stuff. Because it is adjustable pressure or airbags. Really just did that so I get, you know, my ass underneath this truck all the way around and go from there, you know. Enough room to fit, you know, large people underneath there. But and plus too, with this being up on roller style wheel dollies with that block, didn't really want to take a chance of this thing moving around too much on me. So we're gonna dive in. I keep saying that. I've said dive in like 8 fucking times, so whatever. One more time, let's dive in. Went ahead and put some old lifesavers underneath the truck, just so that way again I don't accidentally squish myself. Remember to do that so that way you know, you don't have anybody coming out seeing you smashed up underneath the truck. You know, that wouldn't be good at all. So. Alright, so you guys can see you got your center link that holds your outer tie rod, your idler arm, your pitman arm. You got the sleeve. I don't know if you can see that. You got the sleeve and then you got the outer tie rod. If you're already to this point of bagging a vehicle, you're gonna know real quick what all this stuff is, where it's going, what you gotta do. Right now, I can see I've got a hell of a leak going on. So it's coming from a power steering pumper. Well, that's not good. We'll have to address that. You know, there's always something. I'm telling you, I'm the guy that finds everything that goes wrong. It is missing a bolt. That's probably not good, huh? Bolt gone. Anywho, this is what we got. We're not messing with motor shit today. We're messing with suspension stuff. Woo! All right. Okay, yeah, something bit me. Motherfucker. Damn. Fucking spiders. All right. So what I'll start with is I'm gonna go ahead and just drop out the tie rods, and then I actually had quite a bit on that shit. Anyways, fuck it, whatever. Drop the tie rods out, build the new ones, and go from there. Yep. So you guys see this new to me. You see this thing? Can you guys read that? Push up to pressure. This will fit any fitting, right? Watch. This is cool. Goes in, nothing, right? Pull trigger, right? Boop. That's that cool shit. Alright, that one's off. We got one for, and then we'll come over here and we'll do the other one. Two nuts on the floor. Baby don't know cause I ain't got no more. Now I'm looking at this other one. And I don't see a cotter pin on that one. Yeah, hell, I don't even know that's the same damn size. I guess it is, shit. Really wasn't on there very well. Yeah, it's a pretty good thing that we're taking a look at this stuff, because man, that really I don't even know if that fully made it through the threads, but we're here now. That's all that matters. So the same thing as the other side. We have a little cotter pin, man. I know it's hard to see that, but it's folded over on the other side, so I need to get that bent back around so I can shove through there. Okay, so we're gonna get dikes. We're gonna get some snippers. Okay, we're gonna try this right here. Yep, there it is. Yep. Ta-da! Now I know I'm making this harder for myself because I'm leaving the wheel on, and you know, I know this, but I just don't want to take it off. I'm just going to drop those out and try to do the alignment. What I'm trying to say is, it'd be easier to take the wheel off. Good grief. I'm going to tell you right now, I think we're close to fucking dying, because that's number 2. Thank God I had a cotter pin on it. Check your shit. Check your shit, because that was scary loose. Alright, at least I don't want to just fall out, so that's good. And we're going to get this knocked out with the pickle fork. Tap, tap. There we go. Alright, so this is your lucky day. My air hammer is not working. Oh, that's okay though. Nothing like a little nostalgia. Bringing it back or something. I don't know. Fall out pretty damn easy. Yeah, I do like that. That one was new. I think we replaced that one. Let's see if I can't whop this one out since we are replacing it. We've got the Stone Custom Fab control arms on here. So I know on their website it already says to cut these things 3/4 of an inch tie rods. I would assume, with that being said, that it's just the outer. I couldn't see taking 3/4 off both sides, but I just saw that too. Sorry guys, I lied earlier. Those guys grease zerk right there. It is not sealed. But okay, getting off topic over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna line these two up because we know that's a baseline of what the original, or this one was already at. So at least we can get it to that point and then cut off what we need to cut off. Go from there. Does that make sense? Alright. So I'm sitting here reading this. I'm on Stone Fab's website for 88 to 98 narrowed control arms, saying 88 to 98 GM upper and lower control arm combo, narrowed 3 inches overall. So with that being said, you've got 1.5 inches out of each side on the track width. Now track width is how wide your tires stick out. So it's brought in 3 inches overall, and then tie rods and adjusters, or tie rods and adjuster sleeve must be trimmed 3/4 of an inch per side. Lays up 26-inch wheels. So in my head I hear plural, so we will cut the adjuster sleeve 3/4 inch per side, and we will take 3/4 of an inch out of each one of the tie rods, which, you know, that actually makes sense. If it's narrowed 3 inches, you need to take out 1.5 inches each side, 3/4 inch per. So there we go. So what I'm going to do is grab me some 3/4 inch tape, and I'm going to wrap the thread, wrap the sleeve, go from there, chop, 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 put them back on, see where we're sitting. Sound good? All right. Hot. Let me grab a glove. Me and this fucking wasp. Me and this wasp are gonna go at it. Watch. Armageddon coming. Dude, I got me last year. They ain't getting me this year. I'll tell you that right now. I know he's looking. I bet you that's the one that stung me last year too. Smells my blood. Oh shit. Anyways. Got those cut. I'm probably gonna go ahead and try to see if I got a tap or a tap and die. See if I can't clean those threads up a little more. I mean, you know, this is for the steering, so we kind of want to make it look right or work properly, right? Got that all done. Hop underneath the truck. Show you how to put a tie rod in. Alrighty? Alright. Get the castle nut off, both ends, all that good stuff. Stick this one in first. There's that there. Just like so. Make sure you're putting the castle nut on correctly. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Now we're cooking. Now see, I can use that pad. One way only, huh? Oh shit. Okay. Come on, damn ball joint. It's good shit. Okay, I'm getting beat up here. Oh, there we go. These are good. Good tie rods. So those move okay. definitely fighting the shit out of me. Golly. That is freaking good. Okay. There, fuck, shit. There it goes. Okay. Hot damn. Now when you're doing that, pay attention to where your cotter pin's gonna go through. So that way, you're not fighting it. I should be okay on that one. This upper one is gonna be a little more of a pain in the ass to tell. But right now, I'm just trying to get them on. Get up there and take a look at it. Oh shit. Can't really tell. That's fine. Alright. Well, let's see if we can get this other side out. Fuck you, I'm dirty. Just like that. Don't do that if you don't plan on replacing both of them. Now I'm sweating my ass off again. Got the tie rods on. We have started the vehicle, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this to loosen up, start it if we want to, fire the vehicle up. We're gonna kind of give this guy a little bit of twisty twist. Right? Okay. Then you're going to want to try to get your steering wheel to be as center as you possibly can, right? Turn the truck off. Right? Okay. And what I'm looking for is, get the camera around here. So if you step, see when you look at that, you can tell you've got your center link is pretty much dead center. Just get best as you can. Now I will tell you one thing I am noticing with my tie rods right now is laying on a damn hammer. So geometry of the tie rods. If you want good steering, you do not want your tie rods to be completely parallel. So when I say that, that means you don't want that point and that point to be completely dead nuts flat. You want to have a little bit down, a little bit up. Don't ask me why. Again, I know there's probably some kind of cool trick explanation, but it doesn't steer very well. So that is one of my concerns because I'm looking at it right now and I feel like it's kind of parallel. So I might bump the pressure down just a hair and go from there. Okay, so we have everything set up. Kind of hard to tell, but this one's towing in. They are set at the exact same length, and you can tell that one's towing out quite a bit. What we're gonna do is these little arms right here, these sleeves, right here, they move, they rotate clockwise, counterclockwise, and you got a left hand thread, right hand thread. So with the weight on the truck and the ability for the tire to move in and out freely, you start adjusting those to bring that tire in or out of the truck. But you can tell that the fender, I don't know what that is, but I have grabbed the fender a little bit with the tire. So I guess if I go down a little more, it'll camber in a little bit more. That way, man, I feel like I'd have to go, man, I'd probably have to go more up than I would down on that one. And my whole goal is, man, I want to skate low. My ride height is more for cruising down the highway, doing 65, 70. And this right here is for that. Now, I know I should carry a little bit, but I know bag truck guys can understand when I say this, but I'm just trying to, when it's completely aired up, locked out, I don't really care. I could really care less how well it, you know, turns and stuff like that to a certain extent. So, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna leave it right there, set it up like that, and then hopefully going down lower at ride height and then going all the way up, it won't see too much of a change. So all we can do is try it, drive it down the road a little bit, go from there. So what I'm going to tell you here is we started up, we checked the steering, we got that centered, that's golden. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the front. I'm going to find me a mark here and over there, and then I'm going to find a mark here, same spot to over there in the tread. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a tape measure across there. It's going to be kind of a pain in the ass for one person, but try it. And then make sure those are close together as far as front, back, making it equal straight to you, right? Then you want to have, I mean, just a hair of a toe in. Sorry, excuse me. You want to have a little bit of a toe in, so that way when you start driving the truck, your wheels will actually slightly pull themselves back straight. So if you have them perfectly dead nut straight, they're gonna pull over toe. Does that make sense? So that's where we're gonna go next. See what happens. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can, eyeballing it, and then I will do it the right way. And then I will stick a tape measure to it and see where I'm at. And go from there. Alright, so you can already tell just a couple turns, and that really brings that tire straight in pretty quick. So I'm gonna leave that one there, and then you got that one dives in hard right there, and then I'll bring that one in. This one's got to go out actually. I think I'm going the wrong way. Son of a bitch. Yeah, pay attention. Make sure you're not going the wrong way. I'm trying to be a man about it. Trying to do it without using a... I'm going to start fucking it up again. Oh. that's too much right now. Whew. She winning. All right. All right. All right. So now you can see that one isn't diving in so hard. And they're pretty close. See, that one's out just a little bit more. I think I could probably go a little bit more on that one, and then we'll start measuring. I'm gonna quit boring you guys. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna go to the inside. You fucking bitch. I'm on the same side over there. So we are dead nuts. 63. And then I'll do the same thing on the back. See how much of a difference we are. We are at 63 and 5/8. So we are at a 5/8 of a difference. I guess we'll split that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take both of them out, quarter turn. 1, 2, 3. And I'll do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Let's see where that's at now. Hopefully that split enough of the difference. So we are 63 and 3/16 on the front. And we are 63 and 7/16. I'm happy with that. We got it within a couple 16ths of an inch of each other, and it is towed in on the front side. What you're gonna do now, tighten up the collars that are on the adjuster sleeves, put the cotter pins back in to make sure everything's tight, everything's good. Put this thing back down on the ground, take it for a drive. It's the only thing we can do. It's like 1,000,000 degrees outside right now. We got everything greased. Actually, I'm lying. My grease gun ran out, so I got 3/4 of it greased up. Everything tightened back up. The next thing we gotta do is get this thing on the ground and go test drive it and see if it did any good. Should be pretty noticeable pretty quick. This thing's gonna scrub real bad. It's gonna drive like shit if it's not. I'm ready to go catch some air in my hair and feel the breeze between my knees. Or something like that. Either way, we're gonna take the truck, get off the jack stands, or what I call those earlier, doodads, and the wing majingers. We're gonna get those off and go cruising. Feels a lot better now. Boom. There you go. Back on the ground. Let's go cruising. Let's go cruise, man. We are gonna go to a local gas station. Give this guy a little test drive. Boy, I tell you what, it got warm today. Pretty high right now, but drop her back down a little bit. Really need to get that damn exhaust leak fixed. Truck definitely feels a lot tighter. Those other tie rod ends were, I wouldn't say shot, but they weren't exactly on their best life there, you know. Seems to be cruising good. Doesn't feel like I have any play in it. Doesn't feel like it's wanting to drag me left or right. Then I'm about ready to pull out in traffic out looking. I mean, that's some shit. But we're getting there.